Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 109 of our variety stream playlist. We're looking at Final Fantasy XII today. My least favorite Final Fantasy, for those that are wondering. This is developed by Square Enix, published by Square Enix, and I will be playing this on the PlayStation 5, where if you're watching this relatively close to the publishing date, or the live date if you're here in chat right now, it is currently on sale. It is on sale on the PlayStation for 60% off and the Switch. I don't know if it's on sale anywhere else. But 60% off, so 20 bucks right now instead of 50. Here we go. There's some let me try to talk again. I feel like I have some rose-tinted glasses for this game. Recent therapy sessions have taught me that I use games for escapism in the past. So you think you favor it more favorably, or you look at it more favorably because it was like an escape for you? I feel that. I can understand that. Oh. So many times have I seen this intro. I mean, it does look great compared to the PlayStation 2 version. I can't look at this without... I mean, I've definitely played more Final Fantasy XIV in my life, but I look at this and I can't help but think Final Fantasy XIV.
From this time forth, may the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed
Yeah.
fallen,
This does, Tactics does, and so does PlayStation 1 Cult Classic Vagrant Stories. They all take place in Ivalice.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
Basically,
And I
yeah.
will go at his side.
We're just gonna take it as it comes. To be honest, the less gameplay I have to do, the better in this instance. That's where it all goes sideways for me. This opening cutscene is dope. We'll do some complicated math. We'll watch this at regular speed. We'll play the game at 3 times speed, and we'll make it further than we would have if we were to play the original without the 3 times speed. The math checks out. Probably. Don't read into it too much. Hiya! Wow. Wow. They could use an air traffic controller. You guys are... Yikes. That was stressful. Oh, I never actually did my 45 minutes starts now, did I? 45 minutes starts now. There we go. Maybe we'll wrap up a couple minutes before that runs out. We'll see where we're at. It does look really good. Like, the cutscenes and stuff, like, again, I know it's a remastered version of the game, but I remember this game blowing my mind initially on PlayStation 2.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw! No! Paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight. Near failing light.
That's this, yeah. That sounds like a Corey thing. This is the time Chris actually gets in 12. Yeah, right? No, because I can already remember the running around. I can already picture it, and I'm just like, no.
It's over! For my father. For my father!
It's Duo's favorite?
Lord Rasler!
What? I mean, it shocks me to hear that, but at the same time, it encapsulates why I love Final Fantasy so much. Every person you talk to can have a different favorite. Well, Kate, see, we need to get you into Rebirth so you can play some Queen's Blood. And we'll see if that still stands.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return.
Final Fantasy VII, baby! Yeah, for us, he's to see Matt Rife. Oh, really?
Return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Farah.
He's all right. He's worn on me, the more I see him. But I think he's got some good stuff. There's a guy who keeps popping up on my TikTok. I think he's hilarious. I looked up his name. I actually forgot his name. I wasn't expecting to think about it.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of the many
he's great.
tragedies
I'll
to befall
figure it
the
out.
kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now
Very
quite
nice.
lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory.
The opening cutscene?
Their defeat was to be absolute.
Or like the lore drop?
Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
Well, that's because, Timmy, you're probably listening to a podcast
Lord
when it's
Romulus,
playing.
King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon.
Max
for
Chin,
a
what's up,
terrible
buddy?
revelation awaited them.
Did you finally start
The
16 then,
treaty
Timmy?
would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
I remember that line so well. And writ in royal blood. You do play your games on mute. I know you do. It drives me nuts.
You there.
That's like playing Final Fantasy 14 with Mecha And she's like, I don't care about the story. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole.
Action. Thank you for using the
Understand?
Prime sub. My man. Much appreciated, dude. Dragon Warrior was my first RPG
you can
too.
fight?
Loving the playthrough.
I'm fine, sir.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. Are you checking it out over on
How old are you,
YouTube?
Rex?
17, sir.
Please take my Bezos bucks.
Young. Family?
They work the same.
My brother
They work
is
the
all I
same
have
on,
left,
on
sir.
in my pocket. So
He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanaster.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland.
Justin, doesn't that
For my
kill you
parents.
hearing him say that?
Save the discussion for later. We must reach the
I
king
just
before
I
they
I
act,
die
or all
inside.
our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Robble.
Godspeed.
I will say, like, some games you can get away with that, but like a game like this, no. I'm at the point too. I have my like my AirPods connected to, like, I'm playing Ghost of Yote, and I have like my AirPods in, like sound canceling on. Like I am like, I'm taking in
Steady,
the
Rex.
sounds. Like I am in.
Keep your wits about you and you'll make it.
And some games have such an incredible sound design and music. I just want it to reverberate in my brain. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use the right stick to look around. Oh, my immersion. The useful way to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. All right. We are cooking. We are cooking. Okay, well, all right. I did it. Use the left stick to move. Okay. Let me, where's the button to make the thing go fast? There it is. There we go. Now we're moving. I guess it's only 2 times speed. You think the music takes you out of it? Oh man. I think the music just enhances the experience as long as it's music that fits well. You see the marker above my head? Yes. That's a talk icon. To talk to someone, approach them and press X. Try talking to your friend by the gate. It's not my friend. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanaster. Rabanastre? Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through the gate. We must go. It is good, Freckles. I'm excited for you. Game's fantastic. Okay. You know, this game even had an additional thing going for it when I was a kid. My dog's name was also Rex. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. See the marker above your head? That's called an action icon. Okay. Try opening the gate. I did it. I know. Timmy should be in prison, to be fair. You didn't name Rex after Metal Gear Solid? I don't like Metal Gear. Nope. In my child brain, when we got my dog, he was the same color that I imagined a Tyrannosaurus Rex would be, and that was good enough for me. Dude has this whole playlist of video game music, and that's how it came up to be why Timmy didn't know the music from his favorite game. Yeah. Yeah. So it's educational. That's why my music playlist exists. Party menu. That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. You see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use the right stick to look around. When you found them, press X to open the battle menu. Once you selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance using the left stick. You'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press X to select items. Okay. An item, automatically resume your previous action. You can do it, Rex. Show me. Attack! Not liking Metal Gear Solid is a bold statement to make. I'll take it one further. I think Kojima is incredibly overrated. Who wants some? Huh? Okay, I'm actually gonna turn off the fast speed for now, just to make sure I got my bearings here. I know I've talked about this on the channel 1,000 times, but Freckles must have missed them all. We bossin'. Oh, it is slow. Like it's sped up. It's fine. I mean, we have our ATB bar down there. But like, I know like it gets more complicated and you can do more stuff as combat goes on, but I don't like this combat system. Like, you cannot like Death Stranding, but Hideo Kojima's great. Eh. How can he be great when he makes boring games?
Adeline, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit.
Good point, Justin. I didn't take that into account.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
Yeah, this is an act. This is more of like a. This game plays more like an MMO than a turn-based game. This is the first. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is really the first full departure from turn-based. I mean, I guess depending on how you view 11, I guess if you want to incorporate that, which was an actual MMO. Which I mean, it's a jarring change. The minimap at the top right of your screen may be enough to gain your bearings. Did you lose your way? Okay, so I actually have, when I did play this before, I set the map to overlay on the screen because I don't find it that distracting and it's easier to see the whole thing. With Kojima making like that horror game though, that I'm super into. And if Silent Hills would have happened, that would have been awesome. Those were great.
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
But I don't like Metal Gear and I don't like Death Stranding.
We must make haste
so I
to
don't
reach the
like
king. We will
almost
take him to
100% of the games he's made.
His Majesty unharmed.
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Right. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. We gotta find items. I actually don't think there is any. There was an enemy right there. Alright, ahead we will face many Imperials, but we need not fight them all. Oft-times, retreat is the wiser course. Should the need arise, press and hold R2 to run from your foes. There's no shame in fleeing from a battle that serves no purpose. Would this have been the first Final Fantasy that also wouldn't have had random encounters? So I'm too far away. I can't do it. Okay. All right. Oh, there are treasures. Guess what C-Dub also doesn't like. That is a different kind of not like. Okay, camera. Okay, camera. If you could just... Thank you. Pokemon is just not for me. I actively dislike Metal Gear and stuff. Big steak. What's up, buddy? Alright, we're gonna scooch past this part. Kojima comes up with out-of-the-box ideas like reading memory cards or changing controller slots to fight and other things. Well, okay, I mean, yeah, he's had some interesting, gameplay implementations and stuff like that. But I don't think that makes him the greatest of all time. I don't know. Do not miss the opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There's more I would tell you, but we have no time. Heed the lessons on the battlefield, and you will do well. You must reach His Majesty before it's too late. We gotta save. This is very important. Great new file. Really? I thought I had a previous save. I will say, in terms, I did play Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, and I loved the first hour of that game.
Sir, we have little time.
And then I hated everything after that.
I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Should I be running? Oh, it doesn't automatically select the next target? I mean, why? Okay, should I use an item? I think I should use an item. Run, 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 run. About Snake Eater and still haven't played it? That's that Metal Gear Solid Delta, right? Who knows? Now that I own the game again, I guess. Like I said, I gave it a shot when it was on PlayStation Plus. Maybe I'll be in the mood for it and I'll try it again and fall off after 5 hours. I don't know. We'll see.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damascus to the Empire. His
You
Majesty
seem to
was a
dislike when
traitor.
people get popular if you're not a fan of their work. That's fine, but you seem more upset that they're popular, like with that one voice actor. Are you talking about Troy Baker? I don't know. I it's not that I don't like Kojima because he's popular. I don't get it. I think that he is put on a pedestal that he doesn't really deserve. But Troy Baker's skeezy for other reasons, though. You know, Troy Baker's like one of the first voice actors that willingly worked with like AI to what was, or not AI, the NFT stuff. Where he was gonna lend his voice to that and stuff, where it's just like it's just kind of gross stuff. So I don't like.
And the people of Dalmacia,
I don't know.
We'll hate you for it.
Ben Starr is in everything now, and I still like him.
Off you go.
No, I don't know. I would push back on that, Freckles. I don't think it has anything to do with their popularity or their, you know, because you're a fan of his work. Well,
pretenses of peace.
What do you mean? I'm a fan of his
the
work.
Arcadian
Like,
forces resumed their
yes,
advance
but I'm a
toward
fan of
Dalmasca.
Troy Baker's work though too.
Dalmasca's doom
Like
had
I
been
like,
decided.
you know,
To
I like
make
Last of Us.
resistance would
I
serve
like
no
the work,
end.
the stuff that he's done.
With this foremost in my thoughts,
Some of it.
I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay
I don't
down
exclusively
your
hate
arms,
everything he does. I don't
pray songs of prayer
care
in
for
their stead.
some of the decisions he's made
Prayer for
along the
His
way.
Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
This game actually reminds me, like, of Timmy, with you starting up 16. There are a lot of similarities between this and 16. From a storytelling perspective. I hadn't really considered that until like this opening, where I'm like, you know what? Actually, this actually does remind me a lot of 16.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2.
And to be fair, Freckles too,
Right. Time to clean house.
You may not be horribly off the mark. You know what? I might be being a bit unfair to Kojima. It's not like I dislike him as a person or anything like that. But you know, it is mystifying to me. Why he gets the love and respect that he gets when there are other equally talented people that just aren't put on that same pedestal. So you know, I can understand how it would come off that way, and I can understand that, and maybe it's on me to frame those thoughts and opinions a little bit better.
Big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
You have to explain your reasons for your opinions?
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today.
I mean, no,
Might
but
have some work for you to do too.
when it came time for me to explain why I feel that way,
Lock this place up for me, will
admittedly, I had a hard time explaining it. So maybe I need to, you know, think through those opinions too. I don't want to be so like stuck in my thoughts that when somebody pushes back on something that I think, I'm incapable of you know, of being flexible, you know, and understanding. I've been guilty of that in the past, and that's like a point, I guess, of personal growth that I want to explore a bit further.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way.
For anybody watching this on YouTube, too, they're like, not a lot of Final Fantasy 12 talk happening here, but if I've already played this, I don't have a lot to talk about. You know, this is my first time. I'd be like, wow, what is this? Why is this combat so weird? But you know what? That's the variety stream. Sometimes you get things that you're very familiar with, and sometimes not so much. Like the rest of the games, I don't know the first thing about any of them.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us.
Her name is
Vaughn.
Vanellope,
You're no good
right?
to
It's not
anyone if you're locked away
Penelope,
in a
is it?
dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penello. You know it as well as I do.
Her name's Penello.
Hey, you get
Never
that
mind.
back. What do you
Who
think
the hell
you're
is
doing?
Vanellope?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
You also thought it was Vanellope? You're lying.
This
Did
is
you
for
really
that
think
bread
that?
you took the other day.
Is there somebody
Just
named
because I
Vanellope
help
in this game?
Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
Like a weird Berenstain Bears thing.
I know that.
Don't bash
You
your
think
head
I like
against the
living like
boss, Kate.
this?
That won't go well for anybody. That's true. There's no, although there was a little controversy apparently with Kojima, earlier this week, where he had to like delete some
One of
photos
these
of
days,
him with
I'll
some,
fly an airship of my own.
I don't know, I didn't see the ins
be
and
a
outs of
sky
it.
pirate.
But for the most part,
Free to go where I will.
yeah. For the most part, he's squeaky clean.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Okay, here's our map. Kojima was involved with MGS, which was huge. Same with Doom or Deus Ex devs. They got popular because they made big games. Notch is another. He's an amazing dev, just made a creative game and it got popular. Okay. So, okay. So what's the point that you're trying to make then there, Freckles? So you're talking, I mean, you're going to throw out those examples. We got John Romero. We got Warren Spector. You mentioned Notch. What? I need to go this way. I would. Kojima continues to make games though that I think are well received and popular. So I guess that puts him at an echelon above those. Notch is one of the most heinous people in the industry, so I mean, I can actively and wholeheartedly say he bad.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Am I gonna buy this dang game again? Well, hold on. Let's just give it 15 more minutes here, Timmy. We'll see. Good devs only get noticed if they are very popular games. And you think that's good? Do you think that's good? Because there are absolutely incredible developers that aren't out to, you know, to make the most popular games on the planet. Like, you know, they're there to like convey their thoughts and their creativity and they're not out to, you know, to change the industry. Well, I guess actually, yeah, some of them probably are, but you know what I mean? It's
This is it. This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Just realized this is going to be a tough video to cut down to my under 2 minute series, since we haven't talked about the game at all.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kite.
Final Fantasy 12 in under 2 minutes.
Waiting for you.
Kojima, Kojima, Kojima.
Oh, right.
Okay. Yeah, if anything, it helps me understand, like, I think a lot of my frustration with Kojima, and you might have hit on this before, Freckles, Kojima might just be like my focal point, because the way that he's idolized, I think, is like, it's just he's constantly front and center, he's constantly talked about, deservedly so or not. But then I see so many games flounder and struggle, and some of them, you know, deservedly so, but the ones that are like, you know, that deserve more eyes, that deserve more attention, are neglected entirely. Is that Kojima's fault? No, of course not. Maybe it just points to my bigger frustration with this industry as a whole. I'm sure all of what he's saying is very important. License. Oh, that's right. The license board. I forgot about that. You make it at least here. That's, you know, that's pretty good to me. This is like, you know, well, let's see. This is a half hour into the game. That's pretty solid. Rogue Tomato. Repeat this tutorial message? No, we're good. So can I choose my license board now? I can. Yeah, I guess that maybe like Kojima's, like, the best example of like Kojima's popularity is that he gets it from both ends. And maybe it's unfair from me, but because of how popular he is, he becomes the focal point of what I believe the industry could improve upon. What should we... Let's be a red battle mage. Can I choose anything? Oh, I can. Got to play Werewolves. Yes, Freckles, tell me how that is when you get a chance to. I did add it back to my list because, like, once you said it was free, I'm like, well, why not? So maybe I'll find some time to jump in and at least check it out. So license, okay. Obtain, yes. I do remember the license board was kind of neat. It was kind of neat. Okay, so and that's a thing that we got. Isn't there a dinosaur waiting for you outside the city? There is. He will murder your face off. There it is. Slightly raises max MP. He won't now because I have 128 health instead of 103. All right, we're gonna run right out there and deal with this thing. We're gonna go kill ourselves a tomato. For everybody who's chilling in chat, by the way, as we've talked about everything but Final Fantasy XII, thank you for your patience and everything, and I appreciate you letting us have that discussion. We gotta go this way. And, you know, the video game industry, the things that bother me about it are the same things that bother me about the streaming.
You see,
The streaming side of things as well.
Provisioner for the Fate tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels
The people that
for the console's dining pleasure.
the people that are the most popular are typically pretty good at it, but they've also been doing it for the
Read
longest
transit
time.
Right here. You see?
And it makes it hard for smaller streamers to be recognized and
I just hate to see
to
the console upset because his food wasn't ready on
so
time.
yeah, so it's like industry and streaming, like
on you.
they have these similarities that you know, they kind of mimic each other, and the things that frustrate me a little bit.
Trifling matters.
Future YouTube chat, sorry, Final Fantasy XII is your favorite and you were excited.
Wouldn't do to keep the console waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
I mean, I am nostalgic for, like, the music that's playing and stuff, like... See, that's another thing to me. Like, I couldn't imagine, like... I can't imagine just cutting the music out of your games. Like, it's such a part of the experience. I don't know why I'm creating save spots. I don't know what I'm... I guess I'm playing this in my free time now. Watch, we'll check in like a month, and me and Timmy will have both beaten Final Fantasy XII, and we'll be as surprised as anybody. Music nostalgia does not exist here. Oh, I feel that's one of the saddest things I've ever heard. Man, video game music is just some of the most splendid, glorious stuff. Rue Valley is so good, awesome. I'm looking forward to starting it on Monday. Like I'm really excited. Where's the dinosaur? Let's just fight this buddy first. Let's level up a little bit before we You know, it's really not that bad, I guess. I kind of wish it did auto target. Is there a setting for auto targeting? Within reason? Like oh wait. What's the other thing you can do in this game? I think oh, they haven't introduced it yet. Gambits. Is this the one with the gambit system? Where you literally program your own game? No. Justin, if I play this game, it's typically I'm following a guide and like I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, yeah, because maybe I think that's when I really started to bounce off of it, when I started getting other characters, and there was just so many things to manage and keep track of that I'm like I can't with this. But you know, I wonder. I don't know if I've tried playing this game since Final Fantasy XIV. I wonder, maybe do you think my gaming tastes have changed? I'm having a real crisis here all of a sudden. There he is. Let's get a level, huh? This looks fine so far. Hey, got a level. Yeah, let me turn this. Okay, yeah, it is. I wish there was a speed in between the regular and the fast one, because this was, yeah, walking around like this is a little slow, but the other one, I look goofy as hell. Embrace Final Fantasy 12. Enjoy it. It does kill me that I've never beaten it. It's the only one. Step-by-step character gambit builds. Maybe that would be enough. I don't know. This is not what I expected to happen. I was not expecting to be like, maybe I should play Final Fantasy 12 again. What a super idea. I will get you, Rogue Tomato, but after I get the wolf. There's the Tyrannosaurus. You know, right, it would... We say this, but again, I'll make it 5 or 6 hours in and be like, oh. You know it's gonna happen. Rogue Tomato vanquished.
Galbana lilies?
I mean, it still has the Final Fantasy storytelling. The one other thing that I don't like about this is that it's more based in like real world, like military type of a setting.
This will make a nice
more
souvenir.
politically charged, and I don't love that. Games that go the Final Fantasy series, the games that are more political versus like high fantasy and stuff, I have a harder time with. So automatically the story isn't quite as interesting to me. You're pretty chill with the dinosaur walking around you? He's pretty far away. I mean, he was. You gotta get pretty close to him. Can I save whenever? No. Final Fantasy 16 is very politically charged, and it. As time has passed, I think I like that game less than I did when I finished it initially. I still think it's very good, but there were a lot of like times where like they were conveying the story, and I was just kind of like, oh hum. But there's some form of politics in almost every Final Fantasy game, so it's kind of a weird criticism. I guess I just notice it less in the older ones. I don't really know why, but... Oh, I gotta use it from the menu. Politics are lame. Politics are lame. All dumb and stupid. Okay. And then, so does it give me... Got that mark. Time to go back to Rabanastre. I've fully played a Final Fantasy since 10. For the Religion of 10. The Religion of... Yeah. And really, I mean, it's just a different form of politics, really, based on that world. But it was at least different enough that it bothered me less. Again, don't know why I'm saving. You know, honestly, like, 45 seconds left isn't enough to do too much. I don't know. Go fight the dino? Okay, we'll finish by taking out the dino. Watch these pro moves. You ready? I wonder if I can leave again. I can, right? Yeah, okay. Or be taken out by the dino? Oh, ye of little faith. I haven't played any since 13. Couldn't be any better than that one. 13 was awesome. 13 is fantastic, and how dare anybody say otherwise? 13 is a souped-up version of 10. Alright, do I have any magic? I can steal. Should I steal from him? I got a high potion. 860? He must have critted me. No. 13, I like 13 a lot. I can't believe I died. Did you guys see that coming? I didn't see that coming. Alright, guys. We're going to take a little break and come back with our second game